Okay, you all are in for a treat tonight because this is phase 2 of our Milwaukee versus Ridgid test. This will be the impact driver version and TTI versus TTI. The only two main differences are this has spring assisted eject. Milwaukee does not. I guess there's actually three differences because the Milwaukee has tri-beam LEDs and the Ridgid only has the single light down below. They both have 3 speeds plus a self-tapper mode. Milwaukee's rated 2,000 inch-pounds and the Ridgid is 2,400 inch-pounds. What we are going to do, we're going to start out driving these 2.5 inch T25 screws. We'll drive 3 each. Then we'll move to the 3 inch T25 screws. Then we'll move to 3 inch Phillips screws. And then we'll each drive one of these 3 inch structural screws. Then we're going to switch tools. This isn't really about which one performs the best. It's more about which one's more comfortable and which one just feels the best. Right off the bat, I can tell you Milwaukee has a slightly more comfortable handle. If you notice, there's more of a taper and there's a little bump that kind of guides it into the palm of your hand. Ridge is a little bit more girthy there and doesn't have much of a taper. It doesn't really, doesn't really make either one feel a lot less comfortable. The Milwaukee's a little more compact. But we're going to see exactly which one feels the best. So we're going to start out with the T25s, both using a 2 inch Weha Terminator Blue bit. We're going to drive 3 each. Okay, so I already kind of screwed one in just to test them out. So stay away from that hole. And in. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go. I buried mine. Both are in speed 3, by the way. Now to the 3 inch.
Kind of bind it up there. Might have been the wood though.
As soon as you're done with that last one, we'll change bits. All right, here's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, don't hold that bit. Just pull out on the collar. No, don't hold the bit. I wanted to show them.
Oh, my bad.
Here's the thing about. What did you do there? Okay. Both are quick insert collets too, by the way. Here's the thing about the Ridgid, and I guess Ryobi is the same. Spring assisted eject. Milwaukee, no. You gotta pull it out. So for the Phillips, since I couldn't find matching Weha, we're gonna be using 2 inch Bosch. Okay, let me know when you're ready. You might have to put a little more steady pressure because Phillips are known for more cam out.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Go. Up. Case in point.
Mine's not.
You're not holding it as straight as you could. All right. I guess we're both amateurs at this. That one's screwed. Just take it out. We'll find a different screw. There you go.
Let me try this one more time. It might just be the wood in that spot.
That screw might not have been the
Yeah, it's
best.
probably the screw.
Because I know, I think these have been used before, some of them.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't use a drill for number 2 Phillips. That's why I don't really care for number 2 Phillips. But let me grab
Oh, you want to grab one
2
more?
more out the box.
It's fine. I was like, I know I'm putting, it's pretty good pressure.
Yeah, you were a little bit crooked. Okay, how many do we need?
I got 2 in. I just need 1.
But to make, okay.
I did these 2.
All right. So we still got 3 there. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Might be the wood.
Just
Most definitely the wood. Oh yeah, I'm hitting this knot right here. I see it.
You should not be hitting that knot.
Let me try right here.
There you go.
Might be the wood.
Okay,
again.
we're not pros. Let me see this.
Go ahead.
There we go. All right, the last one. We'll drive 1 each of these 3-inch structural screws, both using Milwaukee Shockwave socket adapters, 5/16 sockets. Still in speed 3. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right.
They're kind of loud.
I'm a little crooked, but
What do you think about that collet wobble? Is it affecting the drive at all?
No, that's just me being. I'm not, the best.
No, I just,
best.
but
don't
I
think
noticed the collet wobble.
I don't. Well, maybe it's because you kind of
You
understand
can
it.
see
I
it a
don't
little bit in the Milwaukee. Definitely more in the Ridgid. The Ridgid, actually, when you get out here, it's not wobbling that much after all. Ridgid definitely makes a different sound. You know what? Let's just go backwards. We already got the sockets on there. Let's.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right. Ready?
Should probably be wearing ear protection, but we're not.
That was actually pretty nice with this one.
Now we'll switch to the Phillips. And whenever you're ready, just go ahead.
All right.
Ooh. All right. You know what? How about we try doing these in speed 2? See if that controls the cam out better. Not really. Okay, the Ridgid is cut out of it too. Why would it cut out? Well, I'm not doing very well with that one.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Well, that was definitely Phillips. Let me try this one. Okay, that's the second time the Ridgid cut out. Let me try reconnecting the battery.
I don't know if it's just.
Hold on a sec. In case I didn't mention it, Ridgid has the 4 amp max output battery. Milwaukee has a 5 amp XC battery. Yeah.
No.
And again, the Ridgid cut out.
Yeah, it might be these nails. Some of these nails are used already.
I did not look for fresh screws.
Unless you want to get some new ones. These two aren't gonna go in.
Let me step off, see if I can find a couple new screws, see if we can successfully drive a couple.
Then again, it might just be me. I am no way a person that does this at all.
I'll say it again and again. I'm also no pro, and I'm used to the DeWalt DCF 787, which is only 1,500 inch-pounds and definitely lower RPM than either one of these. So let's try, see if we can get 2 of them in there, 2 or 3.
There we go.
Are you in speed 3 or speed 2?
2.
I really wish. I had a better bit. There we go. There's one.
It could be our wood too, dude. Because on this side, I'm fine driving in. This side's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It could be right here too.
Well,
I'm seeing some weird spots, but
another reason I just can't stand Phillips. You have to have a really good bit, and a screw also makes a difference because every screw brand and type has a slightly different head. Okay, let me move that out of the way.
Are we leaving it in speed 2, or you want me to go back in 3?
Let's go back to 3, and we'll go with these 3-inch T25s back to the Weehaw Terminator Blue, and then whenever you're ready. Well, that's beautiful right there.
This feels actually really nice with this. I actually like the grip on this one a lot, dude.
And we'll do the 2.5. Is that it?
That's it, man.
I don't know about you, but I didn't notice a huge difference in speed.
Not a huge difference, but
we might notice
the grip.
Well, the ergonomics.
This feels way
I'm
better.
definitely going to say Milwaukee's got a better handle. I'm going to say, and I will do pros and cons videos later, and I noticed it a lot on the drills. When you're using the 8-amp batteries with 21,700 cells, Ridgid has a better balance. And it's because of that taper in the battery, whereas Milwaukee, the girth is all in the front, which makes it slightly forward heavy. It's not a huge issue, but with the drill, I did notice the extra weight kind of made that little groove dig into my finger just a little bit when I didn't have my gloves on. Didn't really bother me with my gloves on. But I will also say that I didn't notice a phenomenal difference in performance going from the 8-amp to the 5-amp. But that's because we weren't driving really large fasteners. What I would like to do, just for fun, quick insert. Quick insert. Now you notice how that collar kind of pulls back when you insert it? I noticed that one got caught up a little bit earlier too. I didn't want to let the next bit go in quite right. If I say let's pull these structural screws back out, and I want to drive one more time. See if we notice much. My bad. See if we notice much of a difference in power. Here I am talking while he's working.
It's all right.
So let's find a fresh spot, healthy with no knots. Dropping the ball.
It's just really warm. I don't want to touch them.
Why did it be warm?
It's hot.
Okay. All right, whenever you're ready. All right, let's switch.
Yeah.
I don't notice a huge difference in power. Maybe we need a bigger fastener, but I don't know. What I did notice is that the Ridgid in Speed 2 cut out on me 2 or 3 times trying to drive those Phillips, which I failed miserably at anyway, but it's still really, really frustrating when a tool doesn't work as it should. Milwaukee, I never heard it cut out. I think overall, between the drill and the impact driver, Milwaukee's just a winner between the two. And like I said, I will be doing the pros and cons video, but I think I also want to run this Milwaukee up against that Metabo HPT that is on clearance, $69.97 at Lowe's if you can find them. 36 volts, not the bolt, it's just the regular triple hammer. Controls are on the side. Got that plastic sleeve over the front, kind of like Makita. I tell you, go ahead and feel that Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a little warmer.
It is a little warmer.
But I can tell you right now, I don't have like a gauge or anything like the big channels have, but it's not hot. It's a little warm. I guess that's it. Like, all I can think of. I do kind of like the tri-beam LEDs. I wish you could shut them off. Somebody told me the 1-key version, you have an extra mode and you can turn the light off. I'm going to tell you, when I ran that Metabo HPT 2.5 amp multi-volt battery, did not even drop 1 bar, driving, I think it was a total of 30 screws between the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
This one didn't drop a battery either, or a bar. This one dropped 1 bar, and it was fully charged when I started. Without gloves, that little ridge right there, not nearly as bad as the Flex was, but that's a lot of that's due to the weight. I like the stippling on the front of the Ridgid handle, but it also, if you don't have real big hands, that lack of taper kind of just, it feels a little weird when you start wrapping your pinky around the bottom. That taper makes it nice. So why don't you tell them your overall opinion, and I will step out of the picture for a second.
I like the Milwaukee for sure more, like Dave said, with the tapering. The stability's there. It feels like it's more stable, but I just feel that this one, with the speed, it drives the screws a little bit better. But that could just be me, the user. I know everyone's different, and I'm not no pro, but
I didn't notice a big difference.
I just know for the person who is not experienced with this, and for newbies, Milwaukee seems to feel the better driver.
I guess, yeah, I should add something here. Once again, Milwaukee, 5-year warranty on the tool, 3-year warranty on the battery, if I'm not mistaken. Ridgid comes out of the box with a 3-year warranty, and I believe that also covers the battery. If you register within 90 days, you get a lifetime service agreement that covers the tool, the battery, and the charger. I'm not sure how good they are honoring that warranty. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard mixed reviews on everything. I've heard Flex kind of messed some people over. DeWalt's definitely messed people over, and they've only got 3-year tool, 1-year service agreement. That's on the tool, but yet they give you a 3-year service agreement on the battery. I would prefer it on my tool. Anyway, leave comments below, and you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. Okay, one more thing I wanted to point out. You get pretty immediate trigger response with the Ridgid. But just like the drill, it's not real precise with the feathering or precision. Milwaukee, again, there's a little play, but once it grabs, it seems to me like you just got more precise feathering, and maybe that's why we both had a little more trouble driving, especially with the Phillips bits with the Ridgid than the Milwaukee. All right, and that's all I wanted to point out.